What is up, guys? Jabbles and RageKage here, bringing you another Dota 2 replay commentary. This one brought to our man, Where's the Level Boss At? Thank you for sending this in. I'm sure it will be an awesome one, as they all are. Rage, how we doing today, brother?
Good, dude. I am doing fantastic. Could be doing another cast. I think we took a little break and just wanted to play the game more than cast it for a little while, and happy to be back, though.
I know, right? Damn you, Battle Pass. I can't quit you. No matter how hard I try. It's just like so addicting. I gotta get those levels, bro.
Fucking crack.
It really is. Anyway, let's dive right into this one. Starting off on the Radiant side, we have Xander on the Mirana. We have Oracle down here, I guess just ... He's going to be supporting the -1, who's on the Troll Warlord. Presumably in the off lane, we have the Sand King Ding, and going mid is going to be Alpaca Deft on the Shadow Fiend.
Hell yeah, man. Quite a nice lineup there. Lots of nice roam. And over here on the Radiant side, we have... I actually can't tell his name because he is a tree right now. That's the Monkey King at that tree, looking at the bottom rune spot. Next, we've got the Violet Shotchki on the Luna. We got Incognito mode on Sniper. I bet he's going Shadowblade. We got Long Wolf on Kunkka. And we have Grim on the Venomancer.
All right, there was Arrow coming out there right to start things off. They tried to go for the invade there. Didn't connect. A nice dodge there by the Sniper to start things off. But that was, that was interesting. You got to love it, man. Got to love it, man. You'll never know he's there. You can't kill what you can't see, as they say.
Dude.
Yeah. Looks like Mirana's going to be going maybe for some early roam here. I'm not really sure what the plan is here, but obviously a Veno. It looks like we're going to have a jungling Veno as he was setting up some Plague Wards here up in these upper hard camps, trying to get maybe some early quick levels, as Monkey King is taking the solo offlane so far.
Okay, all right, that's cool. Yeah, man, Jungle Veno is like so popular. He's just like trading with Xander, and I mean... Ooh, the arrow does connect, though, so he's in a little bit of trouble. But if he just keeps tossing out Plague Wards, maybe he'll have the better end of this deal.
This could be a first blood. Let's see. He's trying to deny himself here, but he's going to get the kill.
Oh!
Just mistimed it. And the applause comes out. So it's been a hot start here for Xander, getting off on the right foot.
Off these wards a little bit. So not what you want from your jungler to start out with. But what I was saying is, like, Jungle Venomancer can be actually very strong. He just has, like, pretty fast, like, leaders of the camps. And Mirana seems to just stay here. She's just going to fuck with him a little bit.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
Gonna be an exciting match to see. Yeah.
Might as well slow it down while you can. On the rest of these lanes, we're going to have the Sniper going up against the Shadow Fiend. So two relatively squishy heroes. Incognito mode getting bursted down a little bit low here to start things off. But he can definitely harass Shadow Fiend, which is exactly what we want to do early game.
Is quite good. Like, Shrapnel does actually so much damage at pretty much every level of it. And, yeah, Sniper's typically, but he's coming in on Mirana. Looks like Xander's overstayed his welcome. But he does pick off Veno, so, oh my god. Xander's just going to make it out here.
He is going to calmly walk back as he gets the leap out, and that's been excellent so far. He's found a nice, easy target for him, and why not exploit that while you can? Oracle going to farm up some easy gold here on these Plague Wards.
Honestly, I can't overstate it enough. Like, just bringing Incognito mode and him not getting out of that for, like, I mean, it's 30 seconds, but, like, Shadow Fiend is already skyrocketing in last hits and denies. So, like, the one thing you don't want is your Shadow Fiend to get a lot of Necromastery stacks, and so he's off to a great start in this lane.
Absolutely. And the one lane we haven't talked about so far is this off lane here. It's just Sand King solo, so he's going to probably... Well, he's going up against a tough one here. He's going to get bursted down. The Tidebringer coming in to burst him down a little bit. Are they going to be able to get the kill? No X marks available, so I think he will be able to get away. Oh, there's one stun. Is one more auto attack going to come out? He's going to get the Burrow Strike out. It looks like he will make it just in time. Going to miss on the turret there, so a nice escape there by Ding. Going to pop the salve and get back to farming.
Yeah, man, and Monkey King is just kind of like bruising his way in this off lane. He doesn't really have too much problem going up against Troll and Oracle. So, yeah, both offlaners, you know, finding their levels most importantly, and, yeah, pretty stable here. I think once Kunkka gets X marks, that's when top lane becomes very dangerous for Ding.
Yeah, you have to presume that he's going to be playing more of that support role, just given the way that this all shook out.
Yeah.
Which we've seen in the past, but now that, you know, Kunkka's kind of making his way back onto, well, I won't say back into the meta too much, but he's certainly stronger than he used to be, which was complete dumpster tier.
Yeah, dude, and everybody just wants to rock. Everybody wants a great white shark just nomming on their opponents. So, but we do have Xander in the area looking for an arrow. So might see some action in this top lane soon enough.
Yeah, gonna miss there with the arrow. There, the X mark's now available. Gonna bring him back. Gonna get the torrent with the Lucent Beam. Is this gonna be a kill here? No, he's gonna leap out. Has the stun still available on the Sand King. He should be okay for now. Gonna try and reinitiate here just to get a little bit more harass off. Uh-oh, this not looking good for Xander. He could be easily brought down. One more attack will do it, but he will just escape in time. Sniper gonna go down in the mid lane.
Oh man, yeah, clutch tango by Xander there. Oh, Sniper goes down to SF. Oh, yikes. You don't want to see that. And he's actually getting totally bullied on last hits as well. Sniper's not off to a good spot. They're gonna need like Monkey King to roam.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe even Monkey King and Kunkka to roam on
SF.
Alpaca Deft here, because this is scary. Yeah, this is scary for him.
Yeah, trying to bring one down here on the negative one, but I think he's going to be okay here. Troll Warlord, not too much to be worried about. Down goes Luna, though. Ding, going to pick up a kill there.
Nice.
Just barely missing that one. An excellent job so far. And it looks like she had some support from Xander, who has not been afraid to stay around. And uh-oh, it continues here. The dominance early game continues as Alpaca Deft picking up another kill.
As Sniper now at this point, like 3 levels in Raze. How much HP does Sniper have? Sniper only has 700 HP. So Raze is just about a one-shot him if he lands all of them. So you just got to play super passive, try to let the wave push in your favor, and yeah. But the problem is you also want to harass with Shrapnel and use it when you get dangerous, so you inadvertently push the wave. So Pagadef just getting the better of this matchup. But we do have Oracle getting caught here.
Yeah, he's going to fall down. Finally, some good movement here from these other supports here. Not going to let him get the best of it that time around.
No, and now we've finally got Venomancer doing his thing in the jungle. But he's level 2 at 5.5 minutes, Jabes. This is not really the start you want for your jungle Venomancer.
Not at all, but it is the... oh, an arrow connects on the Sniper. This could be another kill here. Should set up some easy raises for him. There's one. There's another one. And he is just... The abuse continues. Somebody called child services. This is nothing to shake your head at.
Hell nah, dude. It's so easy if you land, like... I don't know. Xander's like playing really well. He's just making kills. I think he's made kills happen in every lane except for like truly bottom lane with Monkey King, and he's helping out ... here.
Yeah, this could be good shrapnel. Is it going to be enough to bring him down? Invis is available. This could be one. Down goes Oracle. It's going to be 2 kills here as Xander's going to fall. A much-needed double kill for Incognito mode.
Yeah, that is absolutely huge. Exactly what Sniper needed to get back in this game.
Yeah,
it looks like Sniper's just... Sorry?
He was absolutely falling behind and at a pretty rapid pace, too. Just... It was too much for them to handle, but at least now he can kind of go up against Shadow Fiend, who's quickly working into it. Looks like a Shadow Blade.
Yeah, and I actually like the Sniper's choice here for, he's opting for phase boots over power treads, so he's going to be able to just like get out of dodge just a little bit faster early. And it helps him last hit against the Shadow Fiend's ridiculous damage now.
Yeah, absolutely. And once Shadow Fiend has that Shadow Blade, we can expect him to start roaming as well. It's going to be, like you said, a roam-heavy team here. It's going to be tough.
Top lane. X-Marks comes out.
Yeah, gonna get bursted down with the Lucent Beam. Another kill on the Sniper as we were looking here in this top lane. Ding, could go down here. He's gonna get the invis in the Sandstorm and just get out just in time. No, Lucent Beam from way back. Oof. Brings him down with the burst damage. Enough to do it. Well done there by Violet Chachki.
Yeah, I mean, at a bare minimum, I don't actually know, like, how Troll's lane is going so badly for him, but he just cannot stand up the Monkey King. Like, having the support, like, it seems like Radiant supports are just like fucking around, like with this Venomancer, trying to mess with his day. I mean, granted, Xander's been doing a great job, but now we've got Incognito mode coming in. Alpaca Dev does get the mid tower first, but will they be able to TP out? Get a headshot, buddy.
Oh, gonna bring him back. There we go. That's gonna be enough to bring him down.
Smart.
I would like to just make a little bit of a, I suppose you could call this a fun fact or not. Kunkka has no last hits and 1 deny. So truly support Kunkka.
4 for 4 on Torrent's hits. So that's I guess that's how you measure it.
It's all about the skill shots, bro.
Yeah,
everybody knows that.
Farm.
Yeah, I don't need to farm if I have all the levels in the world. So get out of my face with that shit. But who needs items? Items are related. Yeah, exactly.
Picking up some bounty runes. He's saying, "Get the fuck back here." He's, he's doing his thing. Fucking Venomancer can't get a break.
He's gonna get another X marks here. This could be bad. So every time we look up here, it seems like Sniper's gonna go down. They're gonna get the stun off. Gonna have invis and no detection available. So not gonna be able to find this kill. Once again, probably just waiting for the Burrow Strike to come back up so we can get out safely.
Yeah, no mana for Torrent either. Torrent's actually really good against Sandstorm because you just pop it. It's got like such a huge AoE. I mean, there's no way you miss Sand King if he doesn't have Burrow Strike available.
Good point. It looks like they're going to, here we go, Shadow Fiend, now Invis with the Shadow Blade. An easy kill here on this Venomancer with the DD, just gets ripped through like wet toilet paper. That was nasty right there.
Yeah, dude, just opting for like he killed Snipers. He actually killed him mid lane as well while action was happening top, so he is fucking awesome.
Monkey King going to throw out his ult here. Is it going to be enough though? Disengaging is Alpaca Deft. Trying to get out is ... Going to get a long-range stun there. It's going to be enough to bring him down. Excellent job there. Monkey King playing well in this game so far, despite the lead here on the Radiant side.
Yeah, dude, actually, now that I look at it, Monkey King's second in last hits only to SF. Like, 45 last hits at 9 minutes as the offlaner? That's not what you want, like, as if you're the Radiant side. So
right, yeah.
He just needs to get involved. He just needs to get involved now. I mean, good that he finally showed up with Wukong's, but I think, honestly, I would have liked to see a TP scroll on him earlier.
Bye-bye, Mirana. There we go. Down she goes. An easy assassinate there for incognito mode. Looks like he's, well, wrong side. Don't come to this side of the river, bro. This is not where you belong.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this Oracle having a tough go of things so far. I mean, granted, that's going to happen when you're a support. Oracle's such a hard hero to play anyway, but easily getting abused here by this Luna. The burst damage is just too much to handle sometimes.
Oh, SF's around, though.
And here comes the ulti, and down it goes, but not really enough to bring him down. Going to get the root off there on Violet Chachki, and down she goes. Just came a little bit too far as there is a regen rune up here in the top. Who is going to grab it? Neither will grab it as they will head now top, trying to make another rotation. Ding almost going down to this Monkey King, who's had such a huge impact so far.
Yeah, man. But I mean, at the same time, like, finally Troll's getting some space on the map to do his thing. So he's got his Morbid Mask now, so he's just going to hit the jungle. He's going to push this bot lane out as much as possible. Just hit the jungle, so...
Woo-wee. Man, this Shadow Fiend, he is, this is textbook play right here. He is doing an excellent job of using that Shadow Blade to its fullest advantage, and down goes one more.
Dude, he's gonna approach raid boss status pretty soon here.
Assassinate coming out mid. Is it gonna be enough? No, he is disarmed there with the Fate's Edict. ... Just dodging that one. There we go.
Play there. Yeah, I'm kind of curious why like Luna abandoned top lane. Like, the tower's nice. Like, I don't know. I don't necessarily like Violet Chachki spending so much time in this mid lane. I feel like she should just be top and having Sniper get this farm, but SF's hunting her now as well, so...
Yeah, this has been absolutely buck nasty. Down it goes again. And she has done an excellent job so far. And Ding now making a run for it. He's going to try and delay things as long as he can. Has Sandstorm available, but no, that Invis rune is not going to be enough, and down he goes. Finally, this one going the way of Kunkka.
Yeah, man, I just want to point out that SF has a net worth of 6,500, and he's more than doubling basically every single person on the Dr. side. So, yikes.
That's honestly incredible. I think in all the casts that we've done so far, that is probably the biggest lead we've seen, you know, for this point in the game. That is pure and utter domination at every phase.
Yeah, dude, you can literally chalk up like the whole Radiant advantage of 3.2k gold purely to Alpaca Deft. He's playing his heart out as he's godlike at 11 minutes.
And here he goes. He's going to find Grim. Is he going to try and turn it on him? Saw him, but decides not to go for it. Just going to take the easy gold. Probably hit the jungle with that illusion rune.
Got it out. Vena's got to be... Oh. Yeah, man, only the T1 mid down for Dire. I'm kind of surprised. Like, I figure with Alpaca Deft being so huge, like they're getting a lot of pickoffs, but like pickoffs don't. I mean, yeah, they keep SF snowballing, but I feel like objectives is where they need to get now. Make sure this Luna doesn't come online because I don't think she's used Eclipse yet.
Yeah, and this could be bad here. They're gonna have a go on him now. Lunar Eclipse is available. That's gonna get popped. This could be a double kill here. Ding, gonna get the Moonlight Shadow off from the rest of the team. Alpaca Deft coming in here to support. Can Xander get an arrow off? That would be huge. They have the Invis. They probably know that they're here. Is he going to go for it? There we go. This is going to be an easy kill on the Monkey King. Or is it? Here we go. Assassinate's going to come up, but it's not going to do enough. The Epicenter getting dropped here. He's going Invis right away. Violet Chachki's the next target of opportunity. In comes the Ghost Ship. Getting it with the Torrent as well. A huge stun there on Xander. Down he goes. 2-for-1 trade so far. Is there going to be more? Going to pop the Pop the dust there, so they're going to get it. Alpaca Deft, he's in a bad spot here, going to get brought back.
Wow.
That raid boss can only go so far. It's a 3-for-3 trade, as it ends up being an even trade, but losing Alpaca Deft is giving up 1,000 gold to this Kunkka, so huge one from there.
They might just want to transition Kunkka into their semi-carry at this stage. What awesome play, though. Great TPs from Grim. In both Kunkka, it looks like Venno just opted to just buy a gem. So that's how they're able to pick up the SF there. And yeah, beautiful ghost ship and great reinitiation there. So well played by the Radiant side, cutting that gold lead down a little bit. But unfortunately, Luna died from the... Unfortunately, Luna died to the death animation from Shadow Fiend. But it looks like Grim's getting gone on here again.
Oh, blocking him in. Excellent job using the Plague Ward to hold him off for just ever so slightly. Ding, trying to find a kill. Through the trees they go. Huge stun. There he goes. Finds the kill there. In comes Violet Chachki. Isn't going to be able to do anything, though. Going to get a Lucent Beam off, but it's going to be on a creep. Probably a bit of a misclick there. Not exactly what you wanted.
Gotta keep those numbers up, man.
And Sand King going for a Rod of Atos, which I think is an interesting build. I don't think I've seen that before on many heroes. Or on Sand King particularly, rather.
First core item. Well, maybe because it's not a core item, but looks like Alpha Deft is hunting.
Yeah, let's see. Any core items that you've seen being picked up so far? It looks like Monkey King going into a Solar Crest, so an interesting build there. Usually you'd think he would go maybe Basher or Deso in particular, I would think, but who knows.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It like buffs up the Luna and like probably most importantly the Sniper quite a lot. Like give him some evasion so he can survive, because the Sniper is just like so goddamn poor for this stage in the game. And I mean, it's a good like defensive item, which I think is not such a bad idea considering the position that Dire's in. But
true.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I'm gonna see how this Monkey King plays out. I'm very curious how he scales in a late game now that like Basher doesn't work in his ult, and like I'm just curious how he's exactly gonna build him. Kind of got to build him more as like a hard support.
Right.
Instead of like a super greedy support.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we're starting to see Radiant finding their rhythm here as they go for going for their first tier 2 now. And it looks like there's going to be no defense here from this Dire side. Just continuing to knock down objectives, which is exactly what they want. Looks like they're going to use Ding to try and bring out some... Yeah, Venno goes down, but they're trying to bring down another one down. Down goes the tier 2.
And yeah, but most importantly, Venno fed the gem away, so that's actually an absolutely massive death. And now Xander, the roaming Mirana, has that gem. So goodbye wards.
Yeah, wow, you're absolutely you're absolutely correct. I hadn't considered that. And here we go. We're gonna see one go down already. She finds one. There we go, an easy 100 gold. She pick up a bounty rune and be on her way to her next item. So yeah, I think Venno definitely needed to be more cognizant of what was going on, having that gem, because he was in a really bad spot.
I mean, it paid off top lane to get them back in the game and kill us. Oh, we got a big initiation here going on top lane.
Violet Chachi's going to TP out after Kunkka gets bursted down. And it looks like they're going to be another easy tier 1 here. And this game quickly going south and fast for the Dire side.
Yeah, they showed like a little bit of life, but yeah, SF is just bringing them back down to earth. I mean, we've got Dragonlance up on Luna, but she just doesn't have the items that you want. I mean, I guess she's not doing too poorly, but at the same time, like Troll has just been farming this entire time. Like he hasn't shown up once. He's got his Vlads completed with the Yasha, so he's gonna be scary once he gets into the next fight here. Yeah,
those are two really hard carries.
Yeah, he's just fine with just farming. Like this Troll, like he's not really needed. He's just been pushing down towers. They got the 2 towers bottom, and he's just happy to stay in the jungle. And he just adds like battle trance from afar whenever his team needs it. So.
Is Battle Trance a global ult?
All allied heroes.
Oh, okay. Wow, excellent. I didn't know. I thought it was just a proximity based. But there you go. There's your friendly tip here from our Dota 2 cast. We learn something new every day. This is where Rage teaches me how to play Dota, even though I've been playing for years.
Dude, man, there's so much to know though. Like it's actually ridiculous.
It really is. Looks like we could have an engagement here. Grim gonna go in on him. Rod of Atos now coming out. Gonna get it, but the Lunar Eclipse gonna get popped. And the Torrent's connecting on the Invis Shadow Fiend. This is gonna be huge here. Gonna be an easy kill there against them. And down goes Alpaca Deft. This is bad. That is not what they wanted to see there. A huge Torrent from the Kunkka. I don't know if they had vision on that SF or if that was just pure luck, but a disaster there.
They did. They had a sentry ward right there.
You're right.
So
You're right.
Beautiful play by Kunkka, and like also importantly, so now Kunkka's got a blink dagger, so he just gets those initiations way easier. It's great for chasing with Hexmark and just like positioning the Shadow Fiend. Like he just needs to invest. Yeah, and he just understands that his next item will be a BKB. So once SF has a BKB, he can freely cast out Requiem. But great play by the Kunkka man. I mean, Kunkka's stuff is not bad. It really isn't.
I may have a new hero to learn sometime soon. They're going to try and re-engage here. They're going to find the Troll Warlord too, as now the Monkey King ult comes out. They're going to have the man fight here, but down he goes as the Boundless Strike going to keep him locked in place for the time being. Not what they wanted here. Ding trying to bring one down with the Epicenter. Is he going to be able to get the one on Grim? Down goes the Shadow, or down goes Grim. Trying to look for more here. They're going to find the Sniper, but is it going to be enough? Radavato's coming out. Exactly what they wanted. It's going to have X marks on Xander, but it's not going to matter. And out goes the Monkey King. 2-for-1 trade there. Alpaca Def making his presence felt.
I didn't think about it at the time, but it actually happened just right there on Sniper. But with that Rod of Atos, he just set up Xander for like perfect arrows. So.
Ah, absolutely. Well said.
There you go. Maybe that's his thought process.
The meme strats are real.
Dude, they always are.
What is meme may never die.
Yeah. Amen. And I mean, like we see Sniper like opting for. I just honestly don't think that's a great item in this situation. Like Mirana still has the gem. Like, he does almost nothing for incognito mode. Like living up to the name, I get it, but probably would just want like Dragonlance, like some form of survivability. He's sitting at 900 HP at the 20-minute mark. Like,
oh, here we go.
I say that, though.
Throwing out the Requiem, and it misses on all three, so not a good use of that there. They're going to get another kill on Alpaca Def. Down he goes, and it looks like it's going to be 2 here. Yes, picking up the Oracle and the Shadow Fiend, sticking around just a little bit too long after getting that tier 2.
Meanwhile, though, you've got Troll soloing Roche, so small gains. He's probably going to get away with this. I don't think, no. Dire definitely didn't see him going to the pit, so this should be a free Roshan for Dire, but are losing the T1, and I think with Shadow Fiend dead for 30 seconds, they can continue this push.
Yeah, you have to respect them kind of 5-manning at this point. A lot of teams, it can be tough for them. I presume this is a pub, but it can be tough for them to you know, find the coordination to 5-man push like this and take down towers very quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think they're just having some reactive plays. Like, it's a classic situation. You see it time and time again. Like, Radiant's just getting a little bit cocky, only pushing with 2 heroes, and Dire just rotates everybody exactly what they should be doing. So Troll does finally get the Aegis. That was like the slowest Roshan I've ever seen by Troll Warlord. But hey, he's got it, man. So he's strong for the next fight, and he's just building into BKB. He's only about 1,000 gold off. So Troll with BKB, man. That's the power spike right there, and he'll be able to just jump on Sniper or just honestly fight anybody on the side of Dire and take them out of the fight.
Yeah, and Shadow Fiend's only 500 gold away from a BKB of his own. So, like you had mentioned earlier, it's going to be game over after that.
It seems that way. I mean, it's also like almost an 8k gold net worth lead. So, Luna's just doing her best to split push as much as possible. See if we get any TPs out on the Radiant side to defend this bottom tower. But Luna's playing this very safe, as she should, against the Shadow Bladed SF.
Yeah, and if we see another one of those fights where they get kind of that advantage when they bring down Shadow Fiend, Luna, on a long enough timeline, will be able to push very, very rapidly. So that could be a threat at all times. So they do have, Shadow Fiend does have to play a little bit carefully, despite what's going on. Here we go. Oracle, not in the right place once again.
Oh no, he's way too far up.
Way too far up. But now who do they want? Ding now, going to pop the Epicenter. Ghost Ship coming in from far away. Going to be able to bring down the Sniper, but the stun's going to come out on the Sand King. Here comes the negative one, trying to man up against some of these heroes. But the Lucent Beam's doing damage, going to bring him down. 2-for-2 trade. Actually, Aegis getting popped. It's only going to be 1. Troll Warlord not afraid there. Getting hammered away at as the ult is still up. They quickly bring down that Oracle. Alpaca Def trying to do his best to man up against somebody here. Great Panzini. Is he going to get away? The Solar Crest doing work there. Going to save his life once again. Starstorm should come out here. Violet Chachki going down. 4-for-2 trade. And the Monkey King barely escaping by the skin of his teeth. Solar Crest evasion saving his life there. As that one final auto attack misses. And the arrow just blowing right by him. Right by him at the last second. Huge fight there for this Radiant side.
Play by Oracle there. He was like in the thick of the shit, but still managed to get False Promise off on Troll after the Aegis popped, which allowed him to stay alive. Shadow Fiend reinitiates with with Requiem, and the fight's pretty much over. Benno already blew his load, so unfortunately he didn't hit the hard carries with that. So yeah, man, just good reinitiation and great play by Oracle, keeping Troll alive there, and they just turned that very easily.
Yeah, it looks like the Monkey King's still in the area. Going to try and initiate here with the leap. Not going to connect on any. Rod of Atos now coming out. Troll Warlord trying to man up on him, but they're going to bring in support here as the Ghost Ship does come out. That stun is going to connect. Down goes Troll Warlord. Looks like it'll be 2 here as Ding gets dusted, so can't be saved in the final Lucent Beam, bringing him down. Nice 2 pickup there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess great communication from the Dire side. Like, Monkey King pops in first off, and Kunkka with that Blink Dagger just able to close the distance, land all of his key abilities, and they turn that really well. Like, that's exactly what Dire need to do. Bit of a bait by Monkey King too. Like, you don't really think Monkey King's gonna jump on Troll and Sand King. So maybe Radiant should have assumed that Cavalry was on its way.
Absolutely, and Oracle was going deep there. Maybe a bit of a risky play. Just wanted to get some vision out. Doing an excellent job getting the vision out. So they're going to have a nice control of this map so far. Only one tier 2 still standing. But in the meantime, looks like Shadow Fiend will be content to farm.
Yep, Shadow Fiend with his BKB completed. Looks like he's just going to finish that Hurricane Pike. Turn that Dragon Lance into Hurricane Pike. Pretty good. He can get out of the Monkey King ult and the Eclipse by Luna. That's probably the things that he's most afraid of. Or even like Ghost Ship, but if he gets X marks, it doesn't really matter. But I like that pickup. Nice little defensive and offensive usage there. But yeah, that Death on Troll really actually sets him back quite a lot. He's actually quite far from his BKB now, so yeah, he's going to need to hit the jungle a little bit. We'll be curious to see how aggressive Radiant get, or if they're just going to wait for Troll to get that BKB, as he's munching down some Ancients right now. Yeah,
it looks like the rest of the team, they're pinging out the top tier 2 here, and they have the ability to press the attack here as well. I'm not sure how many TPs are up on some of these Dire heroes, but they are on the other side of the map right now, so now is a good opportunity for Radiant to take this tower while they have the chance.
I think this is looking like a pretty free tower for Radiant here, and unfortunately Dire already took that T1, so just kind of standing around. I mean, they are TPing.
They're coming back.
As they burst this tower here.
Glyph's going to come out. Yeah, right in time, though. The Glyph comes out at the right time. Are they going to try to initiate here? Who are they going to find? There's the dot. They should be able to get the tower and get out. Just barely in time. Is it going to be enough? Now goes the tower, but they could have a battle on their hands here as they're going to connect with the Torrent. And the Eclipse now coming out. How much damage will it do? Ghost Ship's going to miss on all 3. Requiem coming out as the BKB gets popped. Trying to do enough damage here. Epicenter doing a little bit of work. And down goes the Wolf. No, but they don't have him just yet. Down goes Mirana. Finally 2 go down, but another 2 will be exchanged as the Sand King falls. Alpaca trying his best to bring down Incognito mode, but it's not enough. Wow, picking up the kill is the Oracle. Excellent job there with that little bit of burst damage of the Purifying Flames. Monkey King wants this kill. He does not want him to get away. Solar Crest coming out. Gonna get the Fate's Edict off. Now the chase is on. Buyback on Mirana. Unexpectedly there. Excellent use of the Ghost Scepter, but the magic damage from the Boundless Strike doing work. Arrow's going to connect here, but not taking any damage. Finally, are they going to be able to get the kill here? And down goes Monkey King. What a buyback and TP in from the Mirana. My God.
There you go. I mean, Monkey King had Blade Mail there, so maybe if he would have popped Blade Mail, he would have been able to take out Oracle. But yeah, Oracle, man, just like one against Oracle, he just has so many tools to like disable you. Like Fate's Edict, he's got a Ghost Scepter, so he has just a huge amount of time where you just cannot right-click him. So great delay play there. Mirana, I guess Xander found it worthy to buy back into that game, and yeah, he's got his Aghanim Scepter now, so he does damage as that support Mirana. But I mean, one thing I wanted to point out, I think Dire still got the better of that trade top. It's just fighting in Wukong's. The Ghost Ship came in, and I think a really undervalued component of Ghost Ship from Kunkka is the rum buff. So you take like, I don't know, like 50% damage. Yeah, you take so much less damage. So just allowing Luna to get a full Eclipse off. Sniper is like pinging away in the back line. So good fight by Dire there. But yeah, Monkey King does fall. Was that a 5-man wipe after Monkey King died? I don't know.
I don't know. I want to say it was at least 4. We could go back and check the tape. Somebody go back and check the tape. But yeah, very much in an interesting spot here. I mean, we are at only 28 minutes into the game, but you would think that for the Radiant side, now they're starting to hit their power spikes. BKB is going to be up on Troll Warlord very soon if it's not already, about 100 gold away. So once those come out, they might as well try and push the issue here. It's going to be tough for them to take high ground. Pretty good high ground defense from the Dire side, but get a pick off here, pick off there. They should be in a good spot.
Yeah, Violet Chachki does have Manta now. He's actually opting for a Butterfly, so it looks like he's more afraid of the physical right clicks from Troll and SF, which is warranted, but I don't know, man, maybe a BKB too. Like, Mirana does a damage. Oh, we got an engage here at the bottom shrine.
This is really committing everything here to go in on Ding. They're going to get the Invis out. Alpaca Def going to throw out the Requiem there. Going to get stunned, but after the Requiem comes out, here comes the Wukong's commands, doing a lot of work. BKB is going to get popped by the Troll Warlord, trying to bring down someone, but it's just not enough damage. The damage mitigation from that run buff, as you mentioned, just too much for him to handle. Monkey King not going down just yet. Finally, he falls, but here comes the clips, and it's going to be enough to bring down Troll Warlord. Stun coming out on Violet Chachki. Alpaca Def, he's got disarmed for the time being, but reinitiating his Ding. Should be able to bring him down here. Going to get him with the Rod of Atos, securing him in place, but he's going to fall here. Is the arrow going to connect? It just barely misses. 4 for 3 trade. It's going to be a 4 for 4 though. It's disarmed, but down goes with the Lucent Beam. What a fight, my God. And going the way of Dire in a big way. To the tune of about 1,400 goals. And they got the gem back
too.
Look at that.
Wow, that's... What a... Dude, man, as I mentioned, you just see what the run buff does. Like, Troll Warlord, you melt people with Troll Warlord. And he was melting nobody. He was hitting Monkey King for like 7 seconds. And through Solar Crest, like, he just didn't get anything done.
It was absolutely ridiculous. I certainly wasn't expecting that. I don't think anybody was, really, for that matter. But you're right. Let that be a lesson to all of you as Kunkka, emerges with his new quest line. You'll be seeing him in every single game you play, and now you'll know. Now you'll know what to do. If he's on your team, don't be afraid to fight. You just won't take any damage. You won't die. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly. And like Luna picking up a triple kill there, like that is basically like half of her butterfly completed. So she opts for the Eagle Song first, and that's just going to help her farm out the rest of the components quicker. And I don't know, maybe she's just going to opt to skip BKB in general and go for something like a Satanic afterwards, or Scotty. I mean, she's got a few options. Probably BKB, Scotty, or Satanic are the top ones that I would pick. But who knows, man? You never know what you're going to get in a pub game. And
well, she'll be hitting like a truck regardless. But yeah, Sniper has been the unfortunate. It's been unfortunate for our guy. Yeah. What's he going for? A Maelstrom here, maybe?
Maelstrom, yeah. He's been working on this Maelstrom for so long, and like, I don't know if I've seen a lot of value out of this Shadow Blade, to be perfectly honest, but he's trying.
Go. Yeah, they're gonna smoke up. Let's see if they can find a kill here. They're gonna smoke and maybe go for it here. It looks like Sniper unaware. Got to make something happen here while they still have it. We have the Radiant Sand King pushing in. They could be able to wrap around him here and find a kill, but there is a lot of support in the area.
I think it's not wise to take a fight without Luna and Monkey King. Monkey King's coming over, but okay, initiation on Ding.
This boat has been a godsend for them. It's going to get the stun off on the Sand King, but Alpaca Def popping the BKB now. They're going to use the Rod of Atos on the Sniper, finally using that Shadow Blade to much effect there. Looks like they'll just disengage here. Blinking in is the Kunkka. They're going to be able to get the kill on the Oracle is the question. The dust is going to come out. They're going to get the X marks off. Going to connect on the Torrent here, and this is going to be a dead Oracle. Going to try and go back in as a negative one, but he's going to start eating this Eclipse here. Not what he wanted. Pops the BKB just in time. Xander trying his best to throw some stuff out. These X marks are coming out all over the place. Ding now coming in with the Epicenter. Gets the stun off. Trying to reinitiate is the Troll Warlord, but the Wukong's command is up. Incognito mode on the high ground. Pinging away. They could reinitiate here. Going to get the X marks, but he is invisible. Is it going to connect is the question. Bringing it back now. Rod of Atos out. Going out on the Venomancer. They're going to be able to bring down the Shadow Fiend, and down he goes with the Assassinate. Right to the side of the head. And an excellent job there by this Dire team, who is not giving up without a fight, clawing their way back into this game.
Hey, dude, holy shit, Kunkka's like playing out of his mind. That Blink Dagger, man, he's getting like 3 or 4 X marks and Torrents off in these fights. It's actually pretty fucking ridiculous. Like, they're locking down SF so well, and like, the beautiful thing about their lineup is like, once Venomancer pops ulti, and he hit it on just about everybody that fight, like, it is so dangerous for Radiant to fight into that Veno ulti. So like, they did the smart thing to disengage, but Kunkka just like does not allow them to do so. And you know, that's exactly what you want with Sniper. Like, if they're running away from you, they're not up in your grill, and you just ping, 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 headshot, disrupt auto attacks, etc. And yeah, beautiful play by the Dire side there.
Yeah, now we have Luna taking over in the net worth and as well as levels. She is now level 22 and taking over just ever so slightly in terms of net worth, but still a significant advantage as she farms her way toward this butterfly.
Yep, she's got gold enough for it, so she'll probably be hitting the secret shop soon, have herself a nice fancy butterfly. Yeah, hit that power spike.
Gonna try and get another Roche here as Sand King and Troll Warlord just hammer away on this perma-stunned Roshan.
Yeah, that's done.
Should be an easy enough kill for them. Is there a bit of an engagement going on here? I hear that Kunkka sound. Where are you at, bro? Trying to go in on him. Yeah, but he's not going to be able to get anything there. So they bait out the ghost ship. That should be pretty useful for them as the Roshan's going to get popped right now. Now's a good chance. Cheese is available, getting picked up by, I believe, Xander. Yes. So Mirana does have cheese. That should make it a little bit better for them in this next fight here.
Yeah, man, I mean, I think another thing is, like, Venomancer with the absolutely, like, shitty spot that he was in. Like, he's just letting Kunkka and Monkey King buy, like, just good team-oriented items like Solar Crest. Kunkka's got a hood up now. Vanguard, maybe he'll go for... I don't know. We'll see what Kunkka builds that into. But, yeah, Veno's just playing ward bitch. Like, literally, he's just a kamikaze pilot. He just pops ulti, and, like, that's all he's good for. And puts a sentry ward down, pop ulti, hit a gale, and, yeah, that's pretty much his, like, entire contribution to fights.
Must be nice. Yeah, we have a DD rune available up here in the top, so we'll see if anybody picks up on that. It looks like it may be... Well, Kunkka was in the area, but not going to see that one. There is no vision for either side. And they're going to try and go in here now. X-Mark's coming out on the Sand King. He's going to get the Rod of Atos out, but now this is in a bad spot now. He could easily fall here. Assassinate getting popped early, and that's going to be an easy kill. Really can't afford to move without your team at this point in the game, as the score is almost even now, 32-31, as we approach the 35-minute mark.
I mean, I'm actually kind of surprised that it's still 5K net worth in
net worth difference, yeah.
Yeah, they've got a way more towers, so I mean, I guess it makes sense. But like, these past fights have been all dire.
Yeah, they're gonna try and take a tier 2 here. As Luna gonna TP back in. Troll Warlord could probably man fight her if he wanted to, but he's just gonna run away now. As the tier 2 getting hammered away on. Alpaca Def coming in now. Stun's gonna come out from way back. They're going to get the Rod of Atos out on Monkey King, but he is disarmed for the time being. And that may actually save his life. So Oracle inadvertently saving him there. They're going to retreat now without the tower.
Yeah, I think they would have been in a better position not to do so and just let, like, SF popped 2 races into him that basically did nothing. And with Mirana's, like, Aghanims damage, kind of a questionable disarm. I think, yeah. I think ... messed up on that one.
Yeah, it's bound to happen when you're... when you have spells like that can go either way, you know? It's it's really tough there. Oh, they're going to bring him back now, but that X-Marks, he is on the stairs. Nothing to worry about so far. Back he goes. And we are now back to reset, so.
Yep, and at the same time, Luna's just farming this whole time. She is just working for BKB. I think that's the smart thing. Like, you know, the benefits of Scotty and Satanic are great, but like if you just get perma-bursted and stunned up by Troll Warlord, then you won't even get your Satanic off. So I think it's best to just get BKB. You don't have to worry about Requiem. You don't have to worry about any stuns from Sand King, Mirana, etc. I think BKB is definitely the right call for Luna here.
Oh, we're going to have a big fight here. They're smoked up. This is going to be the one for the ages. Who's going? Oh, smoke breaks now on the Monkey King. They're going to get the stun off. X-Mark's coming out. BKB's all getting popped. Here comes the Ghost Ship. Will the damage mitigation be enough this time? Great Panzini, he's going to go down first. Luna popping her ult, but not going to connect on too many. Down goes Sniper next, but continuing to do work. Is this Eclipse? Needs to be careful here, getting bursted down. Xander is in tow. We're going to say the focus on her. -1, trying to go through, but the miss chance is huge there. Butterfly doing absolute work. Going to allow her to get away. Arrow's going to miss, but it looks like she's as good as done as Ding comes in for the stun. At 4-for-1 trade there, and that is exactly what Radiant has been looking for this entire time.
Man. Not having Wukong's command there, really unfortunate. I'm like, they ate the entire, like, Feno ult too on, wow, Luna, I don't know if you necessarily need to do that, Luna. That's a little questionable.
That's pretty questionable. Yeah, no, you're right. No real need to do that. They weren't even pressing high ground at this point, so bit of a premature buyback.
She was, she pinged it out. She was concerned about bottom lane. I figured she thought they would push, but, like, the other lanes were super pushed in their favor. So I honestly think she would have had time to... I mean, like, what are you going to do? Eclipse is down. You don't have a BKB, like... yeah, that's a questionable buyback. And now she doesn't have that in her back pocket, like...
Right. And
they've got vision over
Oh, no, this could be an easy dieback. Oh, going to miss with the raise there.
No.
Manta Style's out. Are they going to be able to catch anybody is the question. Troll Warlord going to find her here. The mischance doing work. This butterfly has been saving her life so much. Need one bash. Down she goes. That's a dieback. And an absolutely huge loss. Ghost ships coming out. That's going to miss. Everyone going invis with the shadow, Moonlight Shadow here. So a huge play there by Xander and company as the dieback comes out.
That's a huge mistake from Luna, and she is triggered as she is pinging it out desperately. But yeah, man, I think...
Yeah, what is there to say? I mean, yeah, mistakes have been made. A mistake was made. You know, it's unfortunate. Let's see what they can turn. Age is getting reclaimed here now. They have the chance to press into the high ground. Can they make the most of it? Without Luna, their high ground defense goes down considerably.
Yeah, he just needs to put as many Plague Wards as possible, but he was putting them on the low ground, so they have no Plague Wards. Starting to put them up now. I mean, you do have Sniper to be annoying. Wukong's command is coming out.
The BKB's available, though. They are available. Are they going to get popped is the question. They're going to look like they're just going to run away here. All right, Wukong's command has ended. They can go back in now. Getting healed back up is Troll Warlord. Throwing in an arrow is Xander. Not going to connect on any. They can re-engage here. Still have 55 seconds down without the Luna.
They just blew, like, their 3 teamfight ultimates and got nothing for it. This is going to be a really hard high ground to defend now.
BKB still available on this Troll Warlord. Not popping it yet. He needs to pop it now, though. There it is. Finally getting popped. Maybe trying to re-engage with it. In jumps Xander. Down comes the moon.
Ooh.
The strike. Here comes the Requiem. Is it going to be enough? Yes, down goes Kunkka finally. They're going to get 1 kill. They can turn this into a barracks if they wish. Xander doing so much work here with the Starstorm, shredding through these creep waves. In comes Ding with a huge epicenter and a stun. They're going to want to try and find more here as Grim's going to go down. No, he gets the Glimmer Cape off. Monkey King not long for wear. They definitely have an advantage. There's going to be at least 1, if not more.
Battle Trance comes out. Goodbye, buildings.
And they're just going to get back now, and I think that's the right call as they try and go towards some shrines here and maybe push out the bottom lane as well.
Yeah, dude, Luna up in 1 second. Everybody is pretty low. But yeah, man, I mean, that's the unfortunate thing because Dire weren't able to get any picks and expended literally all of their ultimates. Like, their high ground defense just went to shit. Great jump in by Ding. And yeah, maybe an overcommittance once they got the X mark off on the Troll Warlord, given that he still had BKB available. And yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Interesting to point out.
Gone, man. Yeah,
interesting to point out that Troll Warlord now building into a Bloodthorn. So what an interesting choice there. Uh-oh. Gonna get the disarm off as the Eclipse gets popped. This Luna might be just a little bit triggered as ... baiting out everything there and taking none of the damage as she was able to disarm herself almost for the whole time.
Oh yeah, he's tricked. He's not even moving. I would be too, man.
yeah, that's tough. I mean, you were kind of solely responsible for your team losing a set of barracks. That's going to set you back. It's 1 lane secured. They took 1 shrine. They're going to rotate toward the second one here, it looks like. And with 2 shrines down, they won't have any flank potential.
Nope. And I think an interesting thing to note, like, that was huge, burning Eclipse there. Like, him having Ghost Scepter, if he pops Ghost Scepter and he pops Fate's Edict, he literally takes no damage from any sources. He might as well have a BKB and Guardian's Angel on him. So, Kunkka does find... Kunkka, I don't think you want to commit for this, bro. Your team is not in the area.
I think he's just trying to harass. Going to throw out a Ghost Ship. They're just throwing out all these ultimates. It's only going to stun on 1, and that's a waste there. A DC now on the Troll Warlord. Looks like we're going to get a bit of a pause. But yeah, very interesting there. It looks like the team is trying to make something happen for Dire, but using your ultimates like that is, at this stage in the game, unwise.
Yeah, man. Being racks down, like, you have to be so... Like, honestly, I don't even think Eclipse is worth it for, like, a solo Oracle kill. Actually, I know that it's not. Like, what am I saying? Like, you do not need... First off, you don't even need Eclipse to kill Oracle in the first place. At least you shouldn't. But, yeah, man. And then just, like, throwing away the Ghost Ship there with Kunkka, like... not... Like, the team's just was not in a position to...
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, you think like, oh, it's only down for 30 seconds. What's the big deal? Well, at this point, 30 seconds is the difference between losing a Rax and not. You know, if you get with the right amount of push, especially with Battle Trance on Troll Warlord, like, you need those ults exactly at the right time. So using them judiciously is very important.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Let's see what items are coming out. Sniper, he's got the Maelstrom, baby.
Sniper,
and he's working on BKB.
40-minute Maelstrom, baby. That's what it's all about. A little bit of looks like we've got some bad team play here as this Dire team is so triggered they just take any advantage they can get.
Looks like they want to take every advantage possible here, and I mean, Radiant fighting without Troll Warlord is that's a pretty big crutch.
Yeah.
But,
looks like they could take him here, though. I mean, with the way that that Venomancer is positioned, and with the fact that Sand King has Blink, Rod of Atos, and Epicenter all available, it's possible.
I mean, you really don't even need Sniper. Like, what is he at in team fight?
Here we go. See, they're going to go in on him now. There we go. He gets the Venomous Scale off. So they've got the ult off. He did his job. It connects on 3, which is pretty good. Troll Warlord now reconnecting right when they need him most. And they will continue their push.
That Sniper was going to walk right into that arrow. That would have been bad. And, yep, there we go. Another ulti expended, and Radiant just can walk this off.
Yeah, they should be able to. Let's see what they want to go for next.
Yeah, I think to point out is that Shadow Fiend now has MKB, so that Luna's butterfly is pretty much, he does not give a shit about that. So, good counter there. Caught here.
Yeah, so here we go. Sand King getting caught out here. All the ults now coming out. Going in for more. BKB getting popped. He doesn't care. Alpaca Deft. He's going to pop the ult, but a lot of nice use by the Monkey King there. He dodged the entire thing. Huge X marks coming back now. ... needs to be careful. Not looking like a very good fight for the Radiant team here, so they're going to have to get back as they lose only the Sand King so far. ... Going to sacrifice himself for the greater good. Arrow somehow missing on all 3. X marks coming out now. They need to run now. This is a bad look for them. Not good as Xander leaping out, but is it going to be enough? Has the negative buff on him from the Solar Crest. Getting a huge Force Staff out there, but will it matter? Xander trying his best, trying to get to the shrine. Is it going to be in time? Pops it. Going to get called back now. And he should be able to just run freely. Only losing 2 there was a gift, honestly, for that Radiant team.
Yeah, man, no kidding. Like, they just got caught out. Like, they just went a little bit too far for Luna. Like, Sand King not hitting his ulti there, and like, the problem is like with a high mobility hero like Sand King, you can dive deep, but Shadow Fiend just couldn't catch up. Like, Shadow Fiend's the hero that's going to kill Luna for you, right?
Right.
And when he's not there, and like they just overextend just that little bit, and then they have to fight into Wukongs, and then they're just on the retreat. And once again, these X marks, man, he just keeps pulling him back every single time. And yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting to point out that lead.
Yeah, that's pretty huge. It's pretty huge. I mean, it was nice that Monkey King had his, item du jour, Monkey King bar, able to pop that in Wukong's command. Really saved his ass there, as didn't need any damage from the Requiem of Souls and was able to continue the fight. So,
whew, man, we're gonna have to see how this pays off. Like, Venomancer, man, he's just like still so poor. Like, honestly, if Incognito mode had like
anything,
so much more of these team fights.
Honestly, it's a shock to me that the tier 1 still hasn't fallen. Like, top tier 1's just gonna get denied here, and that's crazy. This point in the game. They can certainly try and make something happen here. We have Alpaca Deft going into oh, he just picked up the Assault Cuirass.
He's got
so,
Cuirass.
and the Bloodthorn's up on Troll Warlord. Okay, guys, come on. Let's party's over. Let's do this. Let's see what you guys got, because you're like completely 6-slotted at this point. It's time to brawl.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude, honestly, I think for Troll, if I were playing as Troll here, I'd probably want to get rid of my Vlad for Satanic at this point in the game, and then I think Blink would be huge. Because like what Bloodthorn allows him to do is if he can Blink BKB and like Bloodthorn and like just kill someone with a crucial ultimate, specifically Venomancer. If he takes Venomancer out of the game and they don't have Poison Nova, like that's honestly a huge reduction in the damage that Dire's able to do. So I don't know. We'll see if he goes for Blink. Maybe he'll just go for Scotty. I mean, still not bad either. Pretty much know if they can 1v1 him then, but I think Blink would be really good on Troll here. Yeah,
now he has the Aegis too, so this is going to be exactly what they want. Have the Aegis. BKBs are up. They are ready, and it's time to party. Here we go. They're going to find Mirana, so the X Marks is going to get used here, but they're going to find him already. That's not a good look for your boy. Down he goes. Gem gets dropped as well. Eclipse coming out.
Oh,
the Yule's there is an interesting use. I didn't know that continued it. Coming in with the Epicenter is Ding Ding Ding. Monkey King manning up here with the Wukong's command. Could bring down Alpaca Deft. He may be going down here. Down he goes. Are they going to be able to get 2 here? Oracle falling as well, so only 1 going down so far. Ding 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 needs to be careful. Going to get that Rod of Atos off now. -1 trying to bring him down, but a 3-for-1 trade so far, and it's not looking any better.
Oh my god, they're just keeping Violet Chachki alive. Holy shit.
Incredible job so far. Guess he needs to build a BKB next, and they're going to be able to burst him down, I think. Assassinate coming out early. Incognito mode finally making himself useful here, and it's a 4-for-1 trade. What an absolute terrible fight there for the Radiant side. Not what they wanted at all. A 3K gold swing there.
Yeah, so I said Blink would be good on Troll. I think from that little chase sequence that he needs MKB like ASAP.
Yeah.
Like he missed so much on Violent Chachki, it's actually absurd. Like Luna just survived, great Glimmer Cape bailout, and then once you just surround the Troll, you just kite him out and Luna hits him from a safe distance, and that's pretty much that. Looks like Luna building into Satanic now.
Yes, that's right. And no buyback available for anybody on this Radiant team, and they certainly need those cores now if they're going to defend here. I think this is going to be easily a lost tier 2 and maybe more, maybe a first set of racks for them, which would even things up.
They should go for this. I think Luna's quite low, that's the only problem here. But I still think you could probably slow push this and get it. I mean, Troll's dead for still 40 seconds. I guess SF would be up soon. But there's no Roche to go back to, so they just need something else here. Their waves are just too pushed in to get any other towers.
Interesting. So a nice break there for the Radiant side as they took a bad fight, hoping for a better outcome in the next one.
Yeah, I see a little glimmer of red now on the net worth graph.
There it is. Hey, little red. How you doing? But yeah, let's see what the...
coming to him on the courier.
Sniper.
Do you have his BKB yet? Yeah, that's BKB completed.
Yeah, and interesting that they Diffusal Blade picked up on Mirana. So maybe just to use the slow and burn some of that mana. It's interesting because her auto attacks aren't very fast, so I find it interesting that she would do that.
Yeah, it's just the utility of the situation. I'm trying to think of what they can purge off. I don't know, honestly, if Diffusal, if you could purge, because you can't use it on yourself.
Can you purge,
I don't know if
is
you
it for
can
Veno
purge.
or something? Or purge Xmark?
Yeah, I'm honestly quite curious. I don't think you can purge Xmark, but interesting. I'll be curious to see. But yeah, I mean, like, just the utility slow is really good. Like, once Luna's BKB is down, if you can just slow her down so Troll can just wham into her, still quite good. And if she jumps on, I mean, she can, like, 1v1. I think, well, she's been able to 1v1 sniper for a very long time, so.
Yeah, and it looks like now Troll going for a Scotty, so not going for BKB. So
Or
at least they'll have...
Oh, he's got BKB.
I'm sorry. MKB rather. But I guess he's just going to try and... If he can't, he'll just try and slow her down, I guess.
He'll just live. Yeah, he'll just live through it all. It'll put him at, like, 3,400 HP, so...
Violet Chachki now has the Satanic, so she is pretty fat. She's as fat as they come.
She was flirting with disaster with that Lucent Beam, though.
Yeah, letting them know they were there. Up here is the Shadow Fiend. He's top. They're going to try and close it on him. This could be bad for your boy. He is invis now, using his Shadow Blade.
He does have cheese, although it's not in a consumable slot for him. Be curious to see. He's probably just going to get rid of Shadow Blade for Butterfly. I think that's a wise call. And maybe he needs, like, Satanic, though. Oof, that's a tough call. I guess Butterfly doesn't have to worry about Luna. She's got nowhere near enough gold for MKB, so...
Yeah, first world Dota problems for sure. They're split out here, this Dire team, so they need to get top if they're going to be able to prevent this from falling. Shrapnel coming out. Alpaca Def popping the BKB. He has nothing to worry about now. But here we go, manning up. Doesn't have anything available. Going to be able to get out the ultimate, but he needs to run now. Cheese now isn't going to come out. There's the Eclipse. Down goes Kunkka. Going to bring down the Oracle, as is expected. -1, though, getting the Fate's Edict off, delaying the damage, but down he goes eventually.
Wow.
Ding now trying to come in, but just does no damage, even with the Epicenter. Alpaca Deft having the cheese, comes back in now at full health. Is he going to be able to bring down more here? Doesn't have any raises available.
On Luna.
Satanic on Luna, healing her right back up. This could be another bad fight here, as it looks like it's going to be another 4-for-1 trade, if not more. Ding sacrificing himself. Great Panzini trying to bring him down with a slow. Alpaca Deft going invis with the Shadow Blade now. A 3-for-1 trade, and again, high ground defense, a fail there for the Radiant side.
Man, they're having trouble. They're having trouble. Like, they just can't really burst Luna. She's sitting at 3,100 HP. Got that Butterfly, and, like, with Troll without MKB, like...
I think they maybe need to. I think they maybe need to split push these lanes. Like maybe you send, like maybe you split Shadow Fiend and Troll, and then split the rest, I guess, for between those two lanes and try and get them to make a decision. Force Dire's hand.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough call. Like, fighting into Venom wards, I mean, Sniper with Shrapnel, like, just the big slow, like, they just kill the creep wave so quickly that you really just have to commit. And I think, like, honestly, that fight would have been so different if SF, like, I understand why he didn't have Cheese in an active slot, but if he had Cheese in an active slot during that fight, like, he almost just died immediately. But by the time that he moved Cheese into an active slot, it's just too late. Like, the fight's already over, and Luna hadn't even used Satanic yet, so there's absolutely no way that he kills her off. But, hey, man, Luna doing work, man. These glaives, late-game glaives, are fucking powerful, Jabes.
Yeah, they can shred right through your buildings, and I think the Radiant can consider themselves lucky that they haven't lost more buildings at this point, having had 2 back-to-back poor fights. Because the waves were still pushed out, Dire just couldn't get it together quick enough.
Yeah, I mean, slowly but surely, though, this net worth is, like, whittling down. We were at 20k at one point, now it's 10, so
yeah,
catching Oracle here.
Arrow is going to come out. I thought that was going to connect here, and this is the kind of fight that I think Radiant would really excel at. If they're going to have a fight in the open without any sort of high ground protection, things like that, could be a whole different story.
Something scrappy.
Yeah, but I don't know what... can Shadow Fiend really farm much more? He almost has his... Butterfly is available and bought, so
He's
sells his Shadow Blade and gets back to it. Fight could be going down here. Pops the BKB, so BKB's right through the X marks the spot. Excellent job there. A wasted Ghost Ship as well. ... sacrificing himself now. But will it matter? He's going to vanish here. Healing, trying to heal through it. Will it be enough? No, it will not. Down he goes. But they've done enough to bait him out. With the Moonlight Shadow, will they be able to re-engage? Uh-oh. This could be a disaster here if they catch him out. No, okay, that's going to expire now. So, trying to defend here. Violet Chachki feeling ballsy now. She has her ult available. Is it going to come out? There we go. Out it comes. Ding getting bursted down. Eating Lucent Beams left and right. Monkey King ult now coming out. Down goes 3 and another huge fight. Could we see a comeback on our hands, Rage?
We've got one, Jabes. I can tell you right now, we've got one, man. Like, holy shit. Just, like, Troll having to waste BKB like that. Ugh. I mean, like, he survived, but then, like, re-engage. They should have just left. They should have left 52.
Yeah, Ghost Sceptering up his Ding.
Start shredding.
Yeah, here we go. This could be a easy barracks down. Xander now popping a BKB of his own, but is he going to get bursted down? This damage is just too much. One more is going to do it. X marks. Is it going to be enough? Going to bring him back. Needs a stun right now. Huge stun there. Xander getting the buff from the fountain. What a player this guy is. But the barracks are going to fall. -1 trying to re-engage. Luna does not have Satanic available for 20 seconds. Who's going to go down first? Down goes -1, 99 seconds. Immediate buyback coming back in. They should be able to get her here down. Luna down for 99 seconds. Her buyback is also available. Epicenter coming out. The Wolf of Wall Street. Will he fall? Gets the Rod of Atos on him. Ding. Should be enough to bring him down. Starstorm doing the work. Turning it on him now. Buyback from Luna right away. Down goes Monkey King and down goes Kunkka. All buybacks are available though. They needed that one there to save their base and they did just that.
Yeah, man, I think... Oof, but even still, though, getting that Rax, like, we got an even game on our hand. Only 2k gold difference, but they just got a little bit too cocky. Like, Sniper and Veno backed off after they got the barracks, and, like, they dove so hard trying to get Mirana. Like, great leap and, like, arrow and stun play from Ding, and they just locked Kunkka down, and then they're just able to, like, silo out Luna, and Troll did just enough work on her HP bar so that they finish her up, so...
Yeah. Immediate buybacks coming back now. This could be bad. They need to get out if they're going to be able to do anything here. ... Trying to heal himself up. -1 in a bad spot now. Popping his BKB.
Don't want to lose Troll here.
This would be really bad to lose Troll. Boat's coming out. Won't be able to do anything. Blink in. X marks coming out on Ding.
Ooh, the
triple arrows coming out. Not connecting on any, I don't think. Down goes Oracle. They found Sand King. He's in a bad spot here, trying his best to delay the inevitable. Going invisible here, but they had vision on him. Down for 120 seconds. That's a die back for him. And goodness gracious, this is
great immediate buybacks by Dire there. Like, they just saved those racks. I mean, like, Troll hitting on your racks is so scary, but yeah, man, like, whew. Ooh, what can I even say? Like, not having SF for that fight, though, like, it was good for... I mean, at least they didn't lose Troll, too. We got Sand King dead for 100 seconds. Oracle dead, but he's got buyback. He doesn't really matter anyways, but now you've got Luna Illusions on your high ground, and just trying to work through that backdoor protection.
Yeah, I don't...
The waves are still pushed in Radiant's favor.
I mean,
Luna
this is
needs to
good.
make sure she doesn't get caught here, though.
She needs to make sure she's not going to get caught, but man, they have them on their heels. What can I say? I mean, 75 seconds without Sand King is going to make a pretty huge difference. If they can get the rest of the team here.
Yeah, they need to Roche like right now.
They need to Roche. They need to push out late. There's a lot of things they need to do, and they are going. They are going for it now. Finally, but this Luna, man, the hardest of hard carries, now has Boots of Travel. What can't she do? I presume that the Aegis will go on her, and if it does, I see no reason why they can't push down the rest of these barracks and hopefully take this one. We'll see.
Sniper cheese on Luna. Like, she is very survivable with Satanic. I'll be curious. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with either decision.
Sniper proving the old adage that on a long enough timeline, anybody can get farmed. Now having a Mjolnir of his own, but man, he's finally ready to rumble. Can be able to put that buff on Luna if she needs to run in there, whatever it may be. Arrows now coming out.
As expected, Aegis on Sniper. Ooh, Xanders can't get caught here. But Kuka, no mana for even Ghost Ship. Wow, he only has 669 mana. Sweet lord.
All right, so here we go. Going back in for it now.
Sniper going on high ground. That's not what you want. He just gets blown up almost immediately.
Yeah, Sniper. He's gonna get the Glimmer Cape there to save him, but they just really can't defend here for this Radiant side. Hammering away on these buildings. The Glyph's gonna run out, and these things are just going to melt. Sniper now doing huge damage. Xander now throwing out, but here comes Luna with the Eclipse.
Ooh,
getting a huge stun there. Down goes Oracle, and down goes Troll Warlord. That could be huge. She is going to be down for 2 minutes. Luna's going to fall here. Grim finally getting off that ultimate here. Alpaca Deft getting bursted down. This is not looking good for them. They're going to bring down one. Are they going to be able to bring down Ding, though, is the question. The Wolf trying his best. Getting stunned up here now is Venomancer. Trying to bring him down. Can he do anything? The Raid Boss is here, and that's an easy kill for them. Down for 100 seconds.
Arrows fly. Oh, wow.
Oh, that was a huge connection there, and that's going to be an easy kill for them. No buybacks available except for Venomancer. Now is the chance if there ever has been one. For the Radiant side, finally catching a break here after a tough slew of battles there.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
All right, instant buyback here on the Venomancer.
I don't think it's enough, though.
I don't think it is at all. They're down for too much time. Is this?
I think SF just carries this himself. If they catch Sniper here, Ding catches Sniper, it's over.
I think this is it's about as close as you can get to a GG. They just don't have the time or the ability. Radovatos now coming out. That's the dieback there.
That's a dieback.
And that should be GG. Or is it going to get called here? Shadow Fiend flexing his muscles on what's left of these towers. And it was an excellent attempt at a comeback there. They may be able to find the 5-man wipe here. The Dire side did an excellent job of hanging in there until the very end. But at the end of the day, it was that final fight, some clutch buybacks that got them the victory here today.
Yeah, man, I think just kind of an awkward initiation. Like, Sniper literally, like, walked high ground and almost got, like, 4-shot by SF before it even burned Aegis. And that just kind of forced, like, Dire to commit all of their abilities. And like, Troll Warlord wasn't in there. Like, they just played around those abilities, and like they were able to bring the Luna down. Having buyback on SF was absolutely huge, and him and Mirana just cleaned up the rest of the fight. So great play, man. We almost saw a great comeback. I mean, that Luna late game is never something to turn your nose up to, but great play by both teams there.
Yeah, no it is not, and that was awesome. So thank you to Where's the Level Boss at, or Boss Level at, for submitting this one. It was a fun one. Glad you could walk away with the victory here. We'll get this up on our YouTube page. If you did enjoy it, please do like, subscribe, comment below, and we will see you guys next time.
See you guys. Have a good one.